As Hot Toys collectors, are we starting to feel some Joker fatigue here? We've been getting Joker after Joker, and now we've got another one to look at today. Let me know down in the comments if you're feeling some Joker fatigue. I will answer that at the end of this video. I want to give this one a fair shot, kind of looks through all the photos, just let you know how I'm feeling about it. So first, this photo, it looks pretty good, you know, follow my little red laser pointer here around while I point out what I see. Right off the bat, yeah, this looks just like the comic book cover. This looks pretty awesome, to be honest. This is, of course, from Batman the Killing Joke. It's not a realistic version of the Joker, of course, you know, it's from the comic, so it looks very good for that, just right off the bat, I have to say. Looking at these two images here, this one on the left, you know, he's got his gun, click, click, click. Yeah, very, you know, comedic. We could say comedic if we want to. I think that looks pretty cool. I love I'm excited to look at the head sculpt in a bit more detail. Then on the right here, you know, he's got his hat, got his cane, looks very awesome. Yeah, this is what I want to see. I want to see those head sculpts up close. Yeah, man, that hair, yeah, it looks very good. I love how it's like multiple strands kind of like out in the front, and then with this head sculpt, you can like have the hat on them, I think, because it does come with two different head sculpts. So that's pretty cool. You had, of course, like this one on the right here, get one with the eyes closed so you can pull off that like camera pose, which, oh yeah, that looks very cool. Like, look at that mouth. Those teeth are so dirty. Like, man, he rivals me in that department. And yes, I'm joking, or at least I hope I'm joking. But man, yeah, those, the red lips, the makeup, this looks so good. Like, I'm so glad Hot Toys is starting to get into like comic like characters and stuff. I will say I haven't read this one, but I'm familiar with the story because like a while ago, of course, I like watched about it, stuff like that. It's a very interesting story, so I recommend you yourself watch videos or actually read it yourself. I will admit, did not read it, but it's a very cool storyline. Yeah, so now on the left, it's just showing, you know, rolling eyeballs, and he looks so evil. I love this. Most of these head sculpts just look, yeah, really good. And yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's a novel, but also a short film or just like a film or something in general. Maybe I need to give that a watch. I don't think I've seen that. Because now I'm thinking about it, the videos I used to watch are like some clips from a movie. So yeah, there's probably a movie. There is, right? Yep. I'm just going to go with yes. So let me know in the comments if I'm right. Then here, his revolver. Ooh, looks good. I love the little detachable piece here. Like click, click, click. Very jokery. Coined that term now. By now, it's very jokery. Then the base, it actually looks like that James Bond one. So I don't know if Hot Toys, this is like their new style, I guess, for when there's a like backdrop, like a cardboard backdrop or something, which is kind of cool. I do like it because I don't really use too many backdrops, but I hate the cardboard ones where you have to like stand it up in the back and it's just like fighting it and then it's like falling over and yeah, stuff like that. So this is cool. I like that it just slides in and you're good. And it looks very nice. The Joker image in the back there. I feel like though, if you use that backdrop, you basically have to have him with the camera pose. It just looks too good. But I do love that card pose here. Yeah, then on the right, oh yeah, there's that tongue. We'll talk about that tongue here in a sec. Then look at him here, just this. What else is there to say? You see this and he looks good. Like, I know for me personally, I like the real interpretation. Well, more realistic interpretation. I can't talk. Okay. I like the figures that look a little bit more realistic, you know, kind of like an actor or something like that. So for me personally, I'm not going to pick this one up, but for comic book fans and in general, if there's one I see one day that they make from a comic book or just in general, I'm like, yep, I'm buying that. Then I will let you guys know. But for now, I'm sticking to more realistic looking figures. Even the video game ones I get have to look a little bit more realistic, like the Joel and Ellie from Lim Toys. But man, this one's a little tempting, to be honest, especially because they have that, is it the Dark Knight Batman that's coming out? If I'm remembering correctly, I think they're coming out with that like animated Dark Knight Batman. That one looks very cool. Yeah, here you go. Got that detachable tongue, so you know, you can stick that tongue in there. He's messing up his hair, doing whatever. Yeah, this figure looks so cool. It's like, you know, on that Heath Ledger Joker, how you can like stick the tongue out. Like you got the dentures, like slide the tongue one. So, hey, I guess that's a Joker thing. So, hey, got it right here. Then, of course, glad it comes with this wired coat and jacket. So, jacket's all wired. The coat on the bottom is all wired as well. So, should be good there. That's pretty nice, pretty standard by now, but you know, they always call it out. So, good job, guys. And here you go, the overall shot. I saw this today and I was like, wow, I'm kind of surprised Hot Toys is doing this. I know it's probably a slow time for them, so they're kind of looking for what to do, and this is what they settled on. But you have to admit, this looks very cool. It's very, very nice. They're actually going into this. Like, look at that. Like, I love the redness on the lips. Like, it's so like saturated and looks very good. Then it comes with, of course, the 2 head sculpts we talked about. Then his hat, which now I'm looking at this image. The hat looks a little off. Like, it sits a little high on the head, but you know, we'll see when people get in hand. Then there's that tongue, which I kind of like. Looks very cool. And then, of course, the camera. Essential for this figure. He has some shoes. He's wearing shoes, so that's good. The cane looks very nice. I am a big fan of that cane. Then skipping down here, a Joker card. Looks like you just get one, I guess. One Joker card. So, I mean, if you have the Heath Ledger Joker, then, you know, you can give him one of those, apparently. Then he comes with a bunch of hands and a Switchblade. Switchblade looks pretty cool. Then I do like that revolver a lot. It's very nice. I love the little detachable flag. And then that cool backdrop. So I like this figure, but are we getting Joker fatigue as collectors? That's what I wanted to answer. For me personally, I don't think I am. I mean, you can see in the background right here. See if I'm pointing at him. Yeah, like right there, I have the Heath Ledger Joker. I absolutely love that figure. I am also getting the Bank Robber Joker because I'm going to take that Artisan head sculpt, slap it on that Joker right over there, and then slap the Bank Robber masked one right on that figure and go from there. It's gonna look awesome in my display. I'm also getting the Dark Knight Batman Armory 2.0, so yeah, I'm excited to build one of those shelves back there out as like a full DC shelf, because right now I split them up a bit. We got Joker here, then right behind my head, I know I've got the it's weird pointing through the camera, but yeah, up there I've got the Batman, the Robert Pattinson one, so looking pretty good. This figure to me is actually very tempting. I love the way it looks. I want to kind of support it because also it's Hot Toys giving us a more animated figure, and I don't know, there's not too much else to say. If you like this figure, I would recommend picking it up. I at this moment in time am passing on it just because it's cool looking, but I'm trying to stick to at least like one rule in my collection. I've gotten so many figures, I'm trying to at least stick to getting only like realistic ones. So maybe that'll change in the future, but for now, I'm going to pass on this figure. But let me know down in the comments, are you going to pick him up? Or what do you think of him in general if you're not picking him up or anything like that? Let's have a little conversation down there. Go ahead and give this video a like. And if you want to stick around, see some more 6 scale stuff, check out all this stuff with me in the future, do reviews, all that, then hit subscribe because we have fun over here.